Hello people, it's your boy Osman back again with another video. This time it's the preview for Manchester United with Crystal Palace. What can I say? This is literally the easiest game of the season, make no mistake about it. They have not scored a goal, which probably means they will score against us because that's the kind of way these things work. They haven't won a game at all. They've got about 100 injuries. What can I say? Palace are a dead team. They're flipping set for relegation. They've got Roy Hodgson as manager. Why? He just looks like an owl, mate. He's absolutely shocking manager. What can I say? We should be absolutely steamrolling teams like this. A couple of things that I just want to pick up on. First things first, the Pogba news. I'm very, very disappointed with the fact that Pogba seems to be considerably injured. The length of the time is considerably more than we initially thought. You know, I personally thought it was going to be flipping 2 to 4 weeks for a hamstring injury, maybe 6 weeks max. It looks like it's going to be another 7 weeks since the injury. It's just ridiculous, honest to God. I don't know what's happened with Pogba. The guy just starting to hit form, and unfortunately it wasn't meant to be. Jones is not talked upon. Fellaini or Carrick situation, they're still in contention. Also Jones, looks like he might be injured as well. Got quite a few injuries, to be fair. Martial did hobble off against Moscow. Don't really know the extent of that sort of situation. Again, and not much has been spoken upon that. I'm assuming it was nothing major, probably just a little knock, probably he just had to walk it off, so to speak. And also, just want to talk about the Aguero situation. Obviously, in case you haven't heard, I know he's plays for Manchester City, but hopefully Aguero gets better soon. In case you don't know, Aguero was in a car crash. You just don't wish that upon anybody. Football doesn't really have any bearing over these kind of things. Obviously, it was a life or death sort of situation, and God forbid anything bad happened to him. Hopefully he has a speedy recovery. Anyways, going on to the preview itself. Firstly, just want to talk about our game against Moscow. We were absolutely phenomenal. If you haven't seen that, my match reaction, by all means, feel free to check that out on the channel. But yeah, regarding the game against Moscow, it was so easy. I'm not gonna lie, I actually got bored watching the game because it was that easy at times. It felt like a walk in the park, so to speak. Just like a training game, really, to be honest with you. I expect more of the same against Crystal Palace. I can't lie, I'd be very disappointed if it's not more of the same, because at the end of the day, they're flipping rock bottom for a reason, mate. They haven't scored yet. They have not scored a goal. Let that bleed sink in. What, we're like 6 games in? Probably more than that, 7 games. I don't know. We're quite far into the season. They haven't scored a goal. That is absolutely ridiculous. And even that, Benteke is not playing for them. He's injured. Zaha's injured. Flipping Loftus-Cheek, I thought was fantastic in the last game. He's injured as well. Fosu Mensah can't play. They've got a couple other injuries as well. Their team looks battered. I swear to God, if we end up somehow drawing or losing against them, like, I'm just going to lose my shit. I can't lie. We shouldn't be dropping points against a team like Crystal Palace. If anything, it's a perfect opportunity for us to improve our goal difference and obviously go back to the top of the league. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, so just to quickly mention, the things that we did good against Moscow was finding those pockets of space. That was done by players running in behind consistently. I loved Martial in that game. Honest to God, he was absolutely phenomenal. Like I said, I'm not too sure what's happening with his injury, if he's injured or not. But if he's not injured, I just want to see him starting. It's Crystal Palace. Why not just play him and Rashford and Lukaku and just flipping try to hit him for 8, man? Just go for it. Honest to God, but Martial for me was absolutely phenomenal. He has been so flipping good. Very reminiscent of his first season at United. Just, honest to God, he just looks like a way better player than he was when he first started. Yes, I understand his first season for us was brilliant, but there's just something about him. He's just that confidence and pure swagger. His ability to score past people is second to none. It makes it look too easy. Sometimes I'm thinking that defender's probably shocking, that's what's going past him. It's not even that. He did it to Carvajal in the pre-season as well. He just got a raw talent and just natural ability of flipping dribbling. But like I've said on numerous occasions, I do want him to run in behind a bit more. Hopefully he will start doing that because it'll just give him more opportunity to score. But the things that he was fantastic was getting the ball and looking for Lukaku at every given opportunity. I absolutely love the fact that he was just passing the ball to Lukaku, pinging it into him, running off for him. He was bringing Mkhitaryan into the game, and that's what I want to see. Him being flipping direct. It's just flipping exactly what I want to see. Again, Mkhitaryan being direct, that's what you want to see from your number 10. Pick the ball up and run at the players. Yes, sometimes it might not work out. Yes, he may make mistakes. However, that's what you want from your attacking players. You want them to be taking risks. I don't understand why people are complaining with Mkhitaryan. I just find it baffling. Yes, I understand some of his player hasn't been up to scratch, but you flipping need him to be taking risks. You'd be begging for somebody to actually flipping take the ball and actually do something with the ball. Now we've got somebody and people are slating him at any given opportunity, he loses the ball. I just think it's flipping stupid, if I'm being honest. But Lukaku has shown once again from the Moscow game, if you get a good ball in the air, he will absolutely flipping bully the defender and put in the net. So hopefully the deliveries from wide are as good as have been in the last couple of games. But yeah, regarding the game in general, honestly, it should be walking apart, like I've said. If we play to a similar standard to what we did against Moscow, I'm expecting us to absolutely annihilate them for, I would say 5, but we haven't scored 5 in a long, long time. So I'm just going to stick to 4-1. I don't know why, I just feel like Crystal Palace will score a goal, even though they haven't got much attacking threat. Somehow they will find a way of scoring against us. It would be so flipping typical. So I'm going to go for a 4-1. Man United win. It should be more than, it should be easy enough, to be honest with you. Saying all that, I'm going to go for my selection now. So 4-2-3-1. In net, we've got David De Gea, absolute no-brainer. Valencia, I'm hearing that he's in contention. I'm not 100% sure if he's fit or not, but I'm just going to go with it anyways. Valencia on the right-back position. And centre-backs, I'm going to go for Bailly, and I'm going to go for Smalling. And if I know what, I'm going to go for Lindelof, actually. Bailly and Lindelof in centre-backs, but why not? I can see him playing a 3-5-2, actually. It's very likely, or 3-4-3 should I say, it's very likely that I might play 3-4-3, but I'm just going to stick to a 4-2-3-1. Anyways, I'm going to go for Bailly and Lindelof. Left back, I'm going to go for Ashley Young. If Lucio's not playing, which doesn't seem like he will be, I want to see Ashley Young playing. I just think his deliveries have been absolutely fantastic, and a lot of the chances we have created from the wings have actually been down to Ashley Young. Yes, again, I understand Blin has been fantastic as well, but just for me, just for that fact that Ashley Young got a bit more pace, I just want him in the team. Anyways, 2 in the middle, absolute no-brainer. We've got no other players available, Matic and Herrera. For me personally, yes, I did criticise Herrera a bit in the last game. It wasn't really criticism, it's just I'm not going to say I'm disappointed, but I just feel like he's got more to offer, that's all. If we saw from last season how good of a player he actually is, I just don't think he's reached the same heights as last season. Yes, he's going in the right direction, but for me, he still has a lot more to give. And for me personally, now that Pogba is missing for a lengthy period of time, Herrera has to do more for me personally. He has to get involved in the goals and assists as well for me, because at the end of the day, we can't always rely on the front four. We've got to have those other players chipping in with the goals as well. And also, number 10, Mkhitaryan, no-brainer. On the left for me, I wanted it to be Martial. I really, really wanted it to be Martial, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be Rashford. But yeah, just for my team anyways, I'd go Martial on the left, Rashford right, and up top Lukaku. But I think Jose is going to go Rashford left, Mata right, and Lukaku up top. A very small difference, but for me it makes a huge, huge difference. Because for me, when Martial's on this kind of form, you want him to be playing every game, week in, week out. Because personally, he's only going to get better. And just the confidence that he has at the moment and his ability to take people on, he just looks like he can take anybody on. And honestly, God, it's so nice to flip and see after a while. Just man is doing the business. But yeah, regarding Crystal Palace, absolute dead team. They're probably going to get relegated, but I don't like Roy Hodgson either because he's absolute dead for England. Fairly straightforward game. I don't really, I can't really see them causing us much threat. I've gone for a 4-1. Lukaku brace. I'm going to go for Mata goal because Jose's going to play Mata, not me. Mata goal, and what, Rashford, you can have 1-2. And for them, I'm just going to go for, I don't know any of the players' names. Who have we got? One of the defenders. Oh, I forgot his name. What's his name with the big beard? Is it Ledley? I'm going to go for Ledley to score. I don't even know if he's playing. But anyways, that's been the preview for the game. I'm going to come back with a match reaction. Obviously, hopefully my cousins will be here, so they'll probably pop in again. But if you are new here, feel free to subscribe because I try to make videos regularly. Well, I do make videos regularly. Drop a like on the video if you like this kind of content. And also feel free to share it on my social medias, all of which are in the description. Also drop me a follow. By all means, I will follow you back. My name's Tyler like that. But apart from that, enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy FIFA 18. I know you're all playing FIFA 18 right now. And enjoy your weekend. Come on, United. Come on!